Sagittarius, hey there gorgeous. Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for any placement. Ooh, we got some passionate new beginnings coming your way. Got the world watching. This is for any placement of Sagittarius, and cross watchers are also welcome. Woohoo, could be a Pisces coming in for you. I am going to speak to you like you are a Sagittarius sun, however. This is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, energy that the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overarching energy. Anywhere from single to married, could be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer, and anywhere in between. Victory coming. Oh my God, I can't stop you guys. I'm sorry. Anything you need to know about me, Sag, you can find in the About section of my channel. Let's get at your love life, gorgeous. Here we go. The energy that you bring to the connection you have in mind is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, you guys. Yowza. So much energy in these fire signs today. However, Sagittarius, what are you doing? You keep rejecting everyone, all right? Well, good for you if this is still that same D-bag trying to come in. But it can't be, right? But now you're just addicted to... Oh my God. Now you're just addicted to rejecting people. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Could be a Scorpio. Could be some sneaky motherfuckers around you. You know what? There's sneaky people everywhere. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Gonna meet them up you. I'll link that in the description box below for you. One of my favorite songs right now. It keeps playing in my head on repeat. That's so funny, right? So I do feel like you're kind of off, kind of cruising out of just, I feel like some ishy kind of vibey connections. You know, they're just like, you're feeling like you have to like hide your shit when motherfuckers come over. You know that feeling? I feel like you're kind of cruising out of friendships, connections like that. Like, this is what the feeling I just got. This is such a weird thing, okay? I'm not even talking about this connection right here. In general, I feel like you're going through a transformation in your life. Your whole overarching energy is the Death card. I feel like you're going through a time in your life where you're not going to have friendships where you have to hide your purse when motherfuckers come over, okay? Like, I remember that time in my life. So I'm just feeling like you're just going through a transformation where you're recognizing like, hey, we don't need to have connections in our life where we hide our purse in our fucking dresser drawer when we have people over. We should not be having friendships like that, Sagittarius. And we shouldn't. We should definitely not have friendships like that. And I feel like the outcome of this connection, in general, I just feel like your overarching energy is you letting go of all people, places, and things that give you that vibe, okay? Just in general. It's not necessarily people are going to steal your purse, but when people are giving you that low vibe, that low energy, that there is a reason for it. You are literally reading the energy of the room. It is a low vibe, and it is a sketchy energy that you are feeling, and I think that you are recognizing that it is time to release and reject those types of things. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. With the Death card, could be dealing with a Scorpio in a general sense. I feel like there's just a huge transformation going on in your life. Which is going to bring in some really good new opportunities. We do have to let go of that kind of old way of being, our younger years. We have to actually learn from that and really move on to new, healthier relationships and opportunities in our lives. We'll bring in people that kind of have this mentality, right? This kind of abundant mentality, this abundant state of mind. And then in this outcome, I feel like then we do have to actually bring that into action and kind of reject those lower vibrational energies from our life. That's what I'm getting right now. I'm not even really 100% sure. I stopped reading up on tarot back in the day when because I'd read different things and they'd all say something different. The Four of Cups is one of everything I read was different. So I'm still a little confused on the Four of Cups. Of all the cards, the Four of Cups gets me the most confused. But I do feel like it is about kind of being sort of, what's the right word? What am I, melancholy? That's not the right word. It's not about rejection necessarily. It's about not complacent. Oh God, there's a word that's wanting to come through and I can't figure it out. Maybe complacent? No. It's kind of about not being happy with anything, right? What's that word? no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. I can't think of the word, but it's like, and I think we should be picky, right? I feel like this is what it's saying is like, at this time, you're getting used to, I feel like you've maybe accepted too many things. So now you're trying on your rejection muscle, okay? That's what I'm getting right now, is like you have accepted all people, places, and things because you weren't judgmental, and there's a fine line. You don't have to be judgmental to have boundaries. I feel like you're setting your boundaries. Okay, wow. Sagittarius, it's been a weird day. So you're setting your boundaries, and I feel like that is where you're at right now. That's what I'm getting off of the Four of Cups. Anyhow, I don't know what the fuck the Four of Cups means, but I feel like what this reading is saying right now is that you are setting your boundaries. Ooh-wee. Look at you setting your boundaries. Oh, baby, what's going on, though? Look, I feel like I'm going to take it, too, because it's the 8 and the 9 of Swords. Shit. I feel like it's stressing you out a little bit, right? If you're going through this transformation, shit is sad. Look at this 8, 9, 10 of... 8, 9, 10 of Swords. Look, baby. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop taking shit. Well, no, I'll take those there. So when you set your boundaries, that's just, first of all, it's sad. It is. You lose a lot of people, and they don't make it easy either. They make you look like the bad guy. They make you feel like something wrong with you. They don't want to, especially motherfuckers who you had to hide your purse from. Well, first of all, where's your purse at? They want that shit, right? Yeah, people that were benefiting from you not having boundaries. So this is real, and there's like a quote. I'll try to find it. People that were benefiting from you not having boundaries really hate when you set your boundaries. Okay, and that's what I'm getting right now, Sagittarius, is that people are not enjoying you setting your boundaries. But what I got to tell you is that guess who's going to really enjoy the relationships you come into after you set those boundaries? You. You are going to come into the most gorgeous, stunning, beautiful, lovely connections after you've set those boundaries and healed from those ishy connections and that flinchy. You're going to be a little flinchy at first after you've healed yourself from you kind of like. Again, once you stop hiding your purse when people come over, I'm sorry for whoever this is for. Whoever this is not for, if you haven't had to deal with that kind of, if you haven't had the kind of life where you've had to hide your purse when people come over, congratulations, first of all, good for you. But if you've had a life where you've had to do those things, and you are now healing yourself beyond that, and you're going to come into a space where you have healthy connections where you no longer do that. There is still going to be needing to heal from that sort of flinchy behavior, right? And then you do get to go into this phase of life where you no longer you're going to have connections. Well, you need to heal, right? So you don't have to hide your purse, and also so you don't hurt people that you don't have to hide your purse from, right? Sagittarius, because when we have been in a lifestyle where we had to hide our purse from motherfuckers when they come over, we are hurt. Now, we are the hurt people that will hurt other people because we're used to flinching and we're used to accidentally hurting people because we're afraid of being hurt. So now what I'm getting here is that we're going to have to do some healing from this flinchy behavior. This is a lot of pain, this 8, 9, 10 of Swords. We are going to take ruling our own life. We're going to have some great opportunities ahead, but we do need to do some healing. Healing usually consists of feeling, doing some writing, doing some work, whatever that means for you. Sometimes that means therapy. So, do check into that if that's needed. You use your own discernment for that. A lot of times just writing out what you've gone through and crying it out and really understanding what you've been through will help. Will be all you need, depending on, again, the trauma that you've been through. Crying it out, writing it out. Crying is how our body actually was naturally designed to heal itself. So really acknowledging your pain and crying from it is usually all your body needs. But if there has been a lot of trauma, then sometimes therapy will be needed and things like that. So anyways, what I'm saying to you is that God is telling me here in general, not just in love, possibly in love as well. Again, the love connection isn't going to come in until you're healed from the past. But in general, what I'm saying is that the Four of Wands is signifying that there is going to be a lot of different opportunities coming in your life. New phases, just an entire new abundant phase in your life coming in. That is going to be truly a new kind of happy that you haven't ever known. But again, when we've been damaged, will kind of ruin those opportunities because of our past pains if we haven't healed from that sort of needing to hide our purse in our dresser drawer. I keep using that as an analogy, but that is a real thing where I used to hide my purses, my rings, everything that meant anything, you know, that was of any value. I used to just hide in different weird places. Sometimes I would lose my own shit in my house, right? And so those are just some analogies of like that when you're in that sort of survival mode, those kinds of flinchy behaviors don't work well in healthy connections, and then we end up accidentally hurting healthy people. So it's saying here though, what you have coming, baby, is the kind of happiness and the kind of abundance that you almost didn't even dream of. And it's actually saying that the things that you've been through, the past traumas, they're actually going to come in to benefit you, but as long as you've done the healing that needs to be done, okay? I'm going to get an outcome on this. I do feel like it's saying with the Four of Cups here that maybe that's what it's saying, is that because of the pain, we aren't even able to accept any of this healthiness at this time. I do feel like it's saying just do this hermit work, this healing, really connect to your spirit right now. Oh my God, so much spiritual work coming your way, okay? Look, the Death card is your overarching energy, transformation. I feel like this isn't even a connection, if I'm not going to lie to you. It's not really even a love reading, although it is saying that true deep love will come your way. Look at all of this power. You have the Emperor in your energy, right? This is all yours. I'm not going to lie to you. You have the Death card, the Magician, the Hierophant, the Hermit card. These are the most spiritual awakening. You're going through the biggest spiritual awakening of your life, Sagittarius. I've never seen anything like it. The High Priestess, the Hermit card, and the Hierophant, the three most spiritual awakening cards in the entire deck in your outcome here. You are going through the biggest spiritual awakening available to man in this lifetime, okay? So what's coming to you again are, what I'm going to tell you is that after this, which it can feel very sensitive at this time, very painful. You're going to be getting rid of all of those self-limiting beliefs, all of those icky connections, all of that feeling that you can't do it, you're not good enough. All that stuff is going to be eliminated. There's going to be a period of feeling a little isolated, feeling alone, feeling like you're letting go of everything you thought you knew, all the people you thought you knew. By the way, you thought you knew them. By the way, they didn't care. By the way, they weren't good for you. By the way, you had to hide your fucking purse. You're going to be letting go of ishy connections, and you're going to be getting new ones, but you do need to let go of the old ones first. Again, if this isn't for you, I don't know why you're still here. If this is for you, baby, I promise you that what comes beyond all of this work, and again, this Hermit card, one of the hardest cards. I like to explain the Hermit card as, in my life, you know, trying to go to the grocery store while you're in hermit mode. I had to put my headphones on, my hood on, and I had to like duck and bob and weave and grab my groceries and get the fuck out. You're so sensitive. It's like being a hermit crab without your shell. Like your home is your shell, right? And so you're out without your shell when you're out of your house. So I literally had to like stay in the house for the most of the time when I'm going through this, because you're literally shedding your ego. You're literally shedding all that you thought you knew, and really awakening spiritually. You're awakening. Again, what a spiritual awakening is shedding the ego, the shell, the facade. You're getting rid of your shell, the fakeness that we put on, the facade, okay? And so, but what comes after that is feeling abundant, feeling blessed. And if physical manifestation of that doesn't come, you feel everything you have starts to feel like a blessing. So, oh baby, I mean, I can't explain the power that I feel in this energy, in this reading right now, but what's coming your way is so wildly beautiful. I like just want to cry right now. I'm so happy for you. At the same time, what you're going through is not easy. It is so worth it. It is so wonderful. Vision. It says, no matter what you see, the bigger picture of a loving and just universe. And again, this shit does feel it feels very, you know, the Hermit card is a solo mission of you and God. That's it. Like, that's it. You just have to trust God. You have to trust yourself. You have to follow your spirit. You have to follow your own inner knowings. You know, I kept trying to ask people, is this normal? Is this right? Am I supposed to be doing this? Nobody would ever confirm anything with me. I could never get any external confirmations from people on what my spirit was calling me to. Nobody would give me anything. And it's because God wants you to trust yourself, your spirit, your knowings, your inner knowings. God is trying to get you to know yourself and get you to know Him right now. And so I love you so much. This is a huge journey and it's a wonderful journey and it's a little bit terrifying. But what you get is you get to find yourself, you get to find God, and you get to find all of your happiness in this lifetime, okay? I love you so much, Sagittarius, and I will see you next week. Mwah.